boy Zaytime, man. I'm back again. I'm cooling, I'm vibing. And I got my girl Kayla with me, man. What's up with you?
Nothing much.
For those of y'all who don't know who Kayla is, I met Kayla when I was working at one of my jobs, and then we just ended up getting cool, man. She showed up to my all-white party that I threw, and we just been straight ever since, man. My dog, for sure. Yeah, if y'all ever need some Doritos or y'all ever need some
snacks, hit me up. Yeah. It's your girl Kayla with the pretty smile, you know.
Yeah, hit her up. She got the snacks for sure. Anyway, man, what's up with you?
Not much. Chilling.
You good?
Yeah. a little nervous.
Well, we finna have a story time with Kayla, man. You know, she finna tell us a story. Just tell me a story. Any story that you want to tell.
Okay. Story time how I let this guy sneak me into his auntie house while she was sleeping. It was more than once.
Hold on.
What?
First of all, introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
What? I feel like that was.
Where you from?
I could have introduced myself at the end. You know?
No.
Okay.
Where you from?
I'm from Miami.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long you been here in Atlanta?
I'll say good 3 years now. Good 3 years. Yeah.
Okay. You like it?
I like it. And mine is the cold. I like it.
You gonna stay here?
I don't know. I kind of want to move, but I don't know yet.
Have you been thinking about like where you will move?
Outside the country. I want to go to maybe Guyana or Ethiopia. I hope I said that right.
You will live there?
I would live there.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I want to live outside of the U.S. I think I'm over the U.S. now. I want to adventure out.
Okay, that's lit. I ain't never heard nobody say they would like move and live out the country. Like, so that's different.
Because I want to keep visiting the places I plan on moving to, so I can get accustomed of it and how they operate versus just packing the bag and going.
Okay, and you in school right now, ain't you?
I am.
Okay, so you in school?
Yes.
Okay, she's in school. What are you studying?
Education.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing it? We good.
Education, yeah.
Okay. Alright, cool, man. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into this story.
Okay. Story time on how I was talking to this guy on social media. We knew each other, but not really. Like one day he slid in my DMs and we started talking X, Y, and Z. And he was like, "Oh, you remember me? We went to the same middle school." I didn't know that, but we went to the same middle school. And I was like, "No, I don't remember that." He was so nonchalant about it. I was like, "Pull up a picture." He's like, "Oh, I don't have no pictures." I'm like, "Okay." So me being the spy that I am, I went to go find the pictures that he said that he, yeah. So I was like, I sent it to him. I was like, "Oh, this is you." You was, yeah. So fast forward, we're talking. He sent me his location to his auntie house. But you already know what time it is, demon time. You already know when they hit you up at like 12 o'clock, come over.
Yeah.
Me being me, I pulled up. I was like, okay, cool. But this is the crazy part. I pull up. Auntie, sleep. House, church, mouse, quiet, dark. And I'm like, okay. He was like, you gotta be quiet, my onion there, the X, Y, and Z. I'm like, okay, cool. Man, when I tell you, when I had to go to the bathroom, if I took off my shoes, he would take off his shoes, I put on my shoes, he would put on his shoes to make it seem like it was one person in the house. What? But it was just so, his uncle room was like across from him, but like this would be like the bathroom right here. So every time I would have to go to the bathroom, he would have to like peek out his door. Oh, he had a dog, he had a husky.
Yeah. Had a big dog.
Yeah. So so he would, when I go, he'll go. And then when I flushed the toilet, it was like, we was going and his uncle's room door opened and he took my face.
Dang, hold up. Hold on, so he just mushed you back into the Boy.
I'll never forget that. That is funny because it's like I'm not supposed to be in there. Nobody knows I'm in that house. And I'm like, yo, auntie ain't cool with people having company over. You just, and this been going on for like a good 6 months to where I'm just over there chilling. I'm one of them. If we gonna do something at 12 o'clock, I'm not leaving until the sun come up. I'm packing a spend a night bag. Church mouse quiet. I'm in there.
Say less.
Yeah. So we in there doing our thing or whatnot, and then one day I almost got caught, but not really, because I had to be to work. So I was scared. I was trembling. I was so scared. So I'm in the closet, and then I hear somebody call his name. Wait, but before I was in the closet, I was in his bed. And
so what you do when he mushed you back in the room?
all I could do was laugh. But he had his music.
You just started laughing?
I started laughing because at first I was quiet. And because he always had his music loud. So once he knew his music was always loud, I went in that room, I started bust out laughing. I said, so you just gonna mush my face like this?
Oh my God.
He was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So he all hugging on me, kissing on me, like, yeah, he was doing our thing. It was toxic. It was a toxic guy.
Y'all was actually together?
No, it was like more like a situation. He said he didn't want anything, so I was like, okay, cool. That register, you don't want nothing? Cool. We situationship.
Okay. So you trill for real.
Yeah.
You just I'm on whatever you want.
Tight.
Say less. Okay. So then what happened?
So his auntie comes home, right? And I'm still in his room.
So it was his auntie that called her name.
Yeah, his auntie called his name. And he basically, when he opened the door, he was like, I'm gonna need you to get under the cover. So the way his bed was set up, he kind of had a bunch of pillows. I don't know if that's a red flag or what, but he had too many pillows. And then he had a teddy bear. Like he had a big teddy bear, and then he had a small teddy bear. But he had like maybe like 1 or 2 pillows. I'm just like, that ain't registered in my head, but I think that was weird.
So hold up. So you see that? Then what does that say? That he got a girl?
No. I had to ask him. He was like, "Oh, my grandma gave me this one, and then this gave me that one." I'm like, "Okay, cool," but he didn't give that. He gave a girl. He didn't give that. He didn't give that type of guy because I was always over there, like always, like. So as I'm laying there, he has the covers, and then I go.
My bad.
Okay.
So you was always over there. But you never noticed that he had the teddy bears?
I knew he had the teddy bears the same night. I was over there. I just thought it was strange, but I never asked questions up until, so where do you get these teddy bears from? Like, why you sleeping with teddy bears? You know, like, I don't think that's a little... Anyway, then I had to ask myself, how often do he watch these teddy bears? Like, how often do he...
Bruh, oh my God,
like,
bro.
So when I would go over there and I would sleep over there, I made sure that my bonnet or like my hoodie was like laying down so I could be face down on my hoodie and not them teddy bears. I don't know how frequently Buddy watched this stuff. You know, yeah. So his auntie called his name, and the cover, he kind of like flinked the cover on me to make it seem, and then he kind of like bunched it up and like to make it seem like it was nobody in the room. The light get cut on and everything, and I'm just like, wow, this is my life. I can die. Every time I went back over there, I could die. I can die because nobody know I'm in his house. I'm just sneaking around with Buddy. We having a good old time laughing, playing video games. Auntie already know that the music be loud. I was always scared that Auntie was gonna bust in there because he was loud, and then he'll be on the game with his friends. And I'm over here trying to sleep, X, Y, and Z. It was a lot.
So they never, when he threw the cover on top of you, they never thought like, they never asked him like, bro, what you doing?
Right? No. At the time he was like, what, 21? I was also 21 as well, so I don't think they really. Yeah.
That's strange.
And I don't know, every time I went to go hang out with Buddy, and he smoked a lot. I smoked too, but we didn't smoke like past the joint. He had a bong, and he would always fill that bong up And it just, I don't know, every time my lady parts was always tingling every time I smoked with Buddy. So someone told me, I was like, let me not smoke. Let me see something. Let me see if my stuff just gonna naturally just get a little, you know? No. I was like, what kind of weed is this?
You asked him?
I did. I said, what kind of weed is this? Because every time I come and hang with you, my lady parts be tingling. Man, then I be needing water. So when I cough, you cough, you get higher more.
Right.
And my throat just felt so dry. Like, I just was like, oh, he kept giving me...
Bro, you funny, bro.
He kept giving me cranberry juice. And you already know cranberry juice is dry.
Right.
It's so dry. So my throat's already dry, and I'm drinking on that, and I'm coughing, I'm getting more high.
Right,
I was getting annoyed. Because I'm like, bro... I never gave head, so it was just always us just, pretty practically fucking. I don't do that. Yeah, if you're not my man, I told him straight up, I said, you're not my man, I'm not giving you no head. You can hit it from the back, you can hit it from the front, which way you want to go,
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, so we were just content with doing it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this was going on for a good year. Real toxic. He was a Gemini too. Some about them Geminis, toxic.
So what made you finally just be like, you know what, I'm cool?
I think it was when he got mad. Oh, I left out some other stuff. He was very persistent on wanting me to come over, or if I'm like at work and I tell him I can't come, then but then he would be like, oh, but you said you were coming. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I know what I said, but I can't come. I said, you gonna Uber me? Mm-hmm. How I'm getting over there? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it was more of like, no. I was digmatized. I'm gonna lie to you. That digmatized do something to you for real.
Yeah.
So I was like, one day I was like, you know what? No, I just ended it. He was stopped. I blocked him. It was going back and forth. Real toxic.
Wow.
And then me being me.
You hit him back up.
I did. I said, so you miss me? He was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you want me to come back over? I was like, yeah, I'll come back over. Not knowing that I'm already up here. Like, I done moved up here. I just want to know.
Oh, you still back home in Miami?
Yeah.
Wow.
Every now and then I like to go mess with him.
Wow.
I hit him up like, you still miss me? Man, I know you're a little toxic. You still miss me?
Toxic. That's crazy.
I just gotta see if you still messing with me. Like, if you want me to come over, send me your address. That's how I know you for real. You send me your address. You wasn't done.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie though. You right about that. You definitely right about that. Like, and it be just like that because you will definitely be missing her. And yeah, vice versa. Yeah, I feel that.
I don't care too much for Buddy. I really don't. I just know that if I hit you up, you gonna respond.
Yeah, that's toxic. You know it. That's crazy. Hey man, boy. But that's funny though, brother. They never said anything to him. Every time they bust in the room, he would throw the cup on you.
No, seriously, every time. Or it was a time where I had to be to work. Like I was late. That morning sex would be good. And I'm looking at the time. I'm like, bro, I know I'm finna be late. And then his auntie called. No, then we fell asleep. And then I hear somebody say his name, and they kept saying his name. So I tapped him. I was like, hey, yo, your auntie calling you?
Okay.
Yeah, so his auntie never busted his room because his room door was always locked. Like, it was never a thing. So he jumps up and go out. Mind you, I'm waiting for him to come back in the room. His bed was kind of like this, but his TV was more right here. And then I'm over here ducking right here because the way the room door opened, his dresser was like more on the inside. So I'm ducking. I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm over here getting my work clothes out, putting them on. And then I go running. Then he told me to go into the closet. I'm waiting. So at this point in time, I called my Uber. I'm waiting for him to come out the bathroom, so I gotta go out the back door. I always came through the back door. Always. red flag already. Like, the amount of red flags that's in this video is funny. So the door, it made like a weird squeaking noise.
It's a lot of red flags. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
I just, I ain't care. I got over a breakup, and at that point, I was just doing my thing. Like, I ain't care. I ain't care about nothing. I was like, let me do me. I don't care. I'm not attached to anybody. Might as well have my little fun until it's time for me to settle down. But back to the story. So when the door was squeaking, I had her kind of like rushed in there and like kind of went in. And I got her.
Hey, hold up, bro. I'm just picturing how that looked. Like, you just scurried in there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
And I'm like, dang. All this time I'm surprised I didn't get caught. But the one thing I felt like I did get caught was, what did I say? I think I said something. And he texted me and said, great. Now my auntie done, she's yelling at me because you said da da da. I'm just like, okay. I just said, okay. He was a Gemini.
Was he black?
He was black. Oh, if I can find a picture, I can't show y'all. But I can show you.
So he was black. Okay.
He was black.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So you snuck in the back door.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot. I really came through the back door a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like once or twice the front door, but he had a Ring camera and like he kind of like tried to like hide, like stand in front of it while I go in. So maybe like once or twice I came through the front door, but majority of the time it was the back door.
Okay. Wow. That's what I meant, back door. I said front door. I said back door.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. Wow, man. Okay, so.
And then his dog, he would like take his dog out. They run around in the front yard. So until I came, so that way he can get there. He took the dog out and I opened the door multiple times.
And they never saw you.
They never saw me. What is it? A ghost? What you want to call it? A ninja? No,
Nah, a ninja.
A ninja.
A ninja. A white, a young ninja. Like, yeah. Wow.
I had a time, boy. I had a time.
How many times would you say you went over there?
20.
And they never. That is, bruh. Nah, these folks. You think they were kind of slow? Everybody in the house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
His auntie. Oh my goodness. To me, his auntie sounded like a man. But it was like I couldn't tell because I really wanted to see what she looked like. But she sounded like a straight man. Voice was just And then the uncle, he told me the uncle was a little slow.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow, bro. And they all lived in one house. So whose bedroom was y'all in? Was it his room?
We were in his room.
And he shared a room with his auntie?
No, his auntie had his own room, and the uncle also had his own room. But the room, this is his room, and this is the uncle room. So like when you go out, it's kind of like they like. Like this. They
Yeah, his uncle definitely kind of, because if he never noticed you, then.
Right.
I mean, y'all never was talking to each other in there? He always had music up loud?
No, we were always talking, but it was never, or he always on the game, but we talked, but it wasn't like loud talk. And his music, when I say his music was loud, I felt like we were at the movie theaters. So I'm like, yo, people let you sleep like this? Like, they sleep? You would
sleep with the music that loud?
Sometimes. I had to tap, but I said, yo, cut that off. Cut that off. How you sleep like that?
It must have been a big house. It was real big.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. Cause I can. My grandma used to stay in a house like that, or like, she literally had a room in her basement, and it was big. It was a big bedroom, but nobody else in the house could hear what was going on in that room.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause it was like that deep in the basement. It was like that house was like. It was 3 levels, but it was just big. It had a lot of rooms in there, so I can kind of see that.
Yeah, I'm just like, dang.
So hold on, I gotta ask you another question.
Wait. The part that got me is every time I had to go to the bathroom, he had to put on his shoes if I had my shoes on. If I took my shoes off, then it was cool. He wanted to make it seem like it was one person in the house. Things you do for some dick.
Oh! Hold on, what? He would always make y'all switch shoes?
No. So we're moving as one person. So if my shoes were on and his shoes were on, it doesn't seem like there's two people in the house.
Oh, so y'all walking at the same time. Wow.
Oh!
But it sounds like a cartoon. No cap.
I have a time. I got stories.
Oh man, but that is too crazy.
And I was only what, 21? Yeah.
So I gotta ask you this though. So like, when they bust in the door, you would dive down?
No, because his room door is always locked. So.
Oh, so y'all knew when somebody. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Or knock.
So why would he throw the cover in? Oh, just to make sure they don't see you.
Yeah, my thing is, they didn't see my book bag sitting right here. Like,
They
I don't
probably
know.
thought it was
They
his book bag.
And then my shoes, boy, if they would have came, I don't know how they would came in the room because I was under the cover, but my shoes were like a dead indicator that it's somebody in.
So when you walked in, y'all would walk as one person to his room, and then when you go to the bathroom, y'all would walk as one person to the bathroom.
Yeah, I like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was some ninja stuff. Like, I like it. It was toxic.
So you like being
But I like
real
it.
sneaky,
Yeah.
real sneaky link.
Yeah.
That's the definition of a real sneaky link. The sneakiest link.
You'll never know I was in your house.
Man.
I take everything with me. Everything.
Man.
Oh!
I ain't gonna lie, like that's.
I dispose of the evidence too. What do you mean? Can I have that? Yeah, thank you. And I'll take it and throw it in the garbage.
That's
So
crazy.
I don't trust that you're gonna be smart enough to throw it in the garbage. The way
Yeah.
I would throw it in the garbage.
Yeah,
So you might as
true.
well give it to me because I'm leaving. I might come back.
True that. Bro, I'm honestly lost for words. Like I don't even know. Like that's crazy. Do y'all still talk at all?
Nope.
Not ever. When last time you talked to him?
I think last time I talked to him, probably last year. I sent him a nice little text. He being toxic, you know, just a little bit.
Asked him did he miss you again?
I did. I said, you miss me? He was like, yeah. I was like, that's too bad.
Cause you ain't never going
Never.
through with that situation.
No. He was, to me, I feel like he was slow. To me, I feel like
No, he definitely was slow. He was slow and real stealthy.
Moral of the story is, don't be like, okay, I was young and having fun, but do things the smart route, okay? Because let me get close when I say this. Let me get close. I could have died. On a serious note, nobody knew I was in that house, so if a house fire would have break out, I could have died.
Mm.
Or if the auntie was on some crazy stuff and she don't know I'm in her house, or if she did bust in there, I could have went to some. I would have been 6 feet under because I wanted.
Out.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I wanted to be grown,
Mm.
get some. Yeah,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Mm.
You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
But hold on, I got a gift for my friend. Yeah. Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
A gift is crazy.
Yeah, I know his favorite snack. Ooh, I hope they.
Y'all see it, bro. Y'all see it, man. That was
not
so.
one, but two, and I hope they ain't smushed.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Y'all see what's going on. Appreciate it,
No
man.
problem.
Appreciate it. Yes, y'all see what's going on, man. Yeah. But look, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Kayla, that was a crazy story.
It was.
That was a crazy story.
Stay tuned though, but there's more where that came from.
Oh, so that means we linking up. We linking up again. Part 2, y'all. Part 2. But yeah, man, that's it for now, man. Y'all folks, y'all like my video, man. Y'all like the Kayla. Make sure y'all tap that like button, man. Leave a comment. Subscribe to my page. All that, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. It's Zaytime and it's the Kayla, man. We out.